dedicated for the onboarding of Tatmeen. Everyone on this call is muted, so if you have any question, please raise your hand. I will allow you to unmute yourself, and then you can share your question. I don't see any hands raised, so if anyone is having a question, please raise your hand, and I will allow you to unmute yourself. Raghava, can you please unmute yourself?
Morning, good afternoon.
Good morning.
Yeah, so just want to understand what is the serial number length we have to use for the on the secondary packing?
Okay, so yeah, I can answer you for this, but maybe it's better if I can refer you to the tatmeen.ae. There is a Tatmeen technical guideline for onboarding on Tatmeen. It explains to you the length and the details of every field. If you can go with me now to tatmeen.ae, go to technical guides. There is technical guideline for onboarding. This explains the length of every field throughout the whole structure of Tatmeen. Did-
Okay, so
Were you
I
able to
gone
find
through
it?
I gone through the documents, some of the documents, but I will retry once again. I could not able to find out the details, but I will recheck, Nebel. If you have the ready answer, that will be more helpful.
Sure. I'll share it on the screen now.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Okay. So this is the technical guideline for manufacturers. If I think this is better to go through, this is from technical guideline for technical guides, technical guideline for manufacturers, and you can go serial number. It's the identifier. It's here somewhere. Rati Bharadwaj, remind me, it's 13, correct? 13 digits?
Yes, Nimrod. 13
Okay,
digits of serial number.
13, just to confirm it. But let me show you, it's here in the details. Of the tables. 1 second. Okay. Here you will find the details, event time, event, EPC list, action. I will the hierarchy, the structure, each field in sorry, was here. Serial number. The serial number details is quantity element. See. Bardwaj, where is it exactly? In which point?
The serial number, it would be there in the serialization guides. 1 minute.
Oh, correct. So we can go to legislations. There is the serialization guideline here. Okay. The serial number is explained here as well. I think this is more to the point. Global trade item number, global location, serial shipping container, serial number. The serial number is to identify the product up to 20 alphanumeric characters in length.
So
Does that help?
we can go with any kind of the number up to 20. We can go with 12 or 13 or 14 based upon our convenient, right?
Correct. Correct. But
Okay.
I would also check the serialization guideline just to make sure that we didn't limit it to 13. It's I think it's correct. Up to 20, yes.
Yeah. We seen other document also, which is given by the GS1, I think. There also it is mentioned as X1 to X20.
Yes.
So that we can opt any kind of the serial number length, which is feasible between 1 to 20. So based on that, we are planning to go with 12 digits alphanumeric. That's what just want to have a confirmation.
Yes. I think based on the serialization guideline published, you can go up to 20, yes.
Okay. So there is no issue with if you go with 12 digits, right? Alphanumeric.
I need to check 1 second. Yes, there is no issue. There is no issue. The only issue is that you need to make sure that the combination between the GTIN and the serial number is unique.
Yeah, correct. That's
Mhm.
true. Always the GTA and serial number should be unique, so that it will be not kind of duplicate things. Yeah, I understand that point. Yeah, thanks, Nibel.
Mhm.
Thanks for your
You're
confirmation.
welcome. You're welcome. No problem. Adia, can you please unmute yourself? Adia, can you please unmute yourself? Adia, we can come back later to you. Hanan, can you please unmute yourself? Hanan Muhammad, can you please unmute yourself? Hanan, can you please unmute yourself? Or Hadia? Prem Kumar, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes. So can we report this through format CSV and XML format as well? Or we
In
can report
CSV
only through
format.
this?
If you want to upload it, it's a CSV format. If you want to use the B2B integration, the API, then it has to be an XML format, which is EPCIS structure.
Correct. Hmm.
Hmm? Yes, and that is explained in the technical guidelines. Whether you are a manufacturer, then you can refer to the technical guideline for manufacturers, or logistic
Okay.
company, or a dispensation, a pharmacy, or a hospital.
Hmm.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Hanan or Hadia, can you please unmute yourselves? Can you try now?
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, sorry, it was not working, the microphone. I don't
Mhm.
know why.
No problem.
I'm Hadia from Garden Medical Center.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm trying to register with Tatmeen, but I cannot, and I don't know how. I follow the instruction many times, but I'm not able to register. Can you please explain to me more? I have already GSN one number,
Okay.
and
What did you
I want
try?
to know. I tried to register with Tatmeen.
Where? How?
I follow the instruction on the website.
Okay. The instruction says that you need to obtain a GLN from JS1, and then you will receive an email with the details. Did you receive the email?
No, not yet.
Okay. So where were you trying? Because there is no registration other than that link. That link is the only way you can register. This is why I'm asking, where were you
By
trying to
email,
register?
by email.
You cannot register by email. You need to send us an email with your GLN, and we will re-trigger the link, the invitation link that is
Mhm.
specific for your GLN, and then you can click on it and register.
Okay. So I have to send email to Tatmeen.
Yes, the registration email is automatic, and this is what we explained in the videos on tatmeen.ae. I would again refer you to the tatmeen.ae website. Let me share my screen again.
Okay.
Okay. Please go to tatmeen.ae website. Go
Okay, I
to,
opened it already.
okay, did you watch those videos? Those 3 minutes videos only, 1, 2, 3.
Where?
In the onboarding journey, registration and tutorial. If you go down, yes,
Okay.
there are 3 short videos, and there is one video that is 20 minutes that gives you more details. And then if you are a pharmacy or a medical center or a clinic, you need to work with the processes of Tatmeen here. So these will explain to you everything. What you were doing was registering via email is not something that is on Tatmeen anywhere. I really don't know what was it. This is why I'm telling you, please watch those videos. If you missed that email, the registration email, that will be sent automatically to you once you obtain a GLN. Then send us an email and we will send you another link, because the validity is only 48 hours. Most probably you missed that 48 hours.
Yeah, of
So you
course.
need
Yeah,
you
sure.
need a new link, which the team will send it to you.
Okay, I will try now again.
Okay,
Okay, thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Bye.
Anan, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I have a couple of questions.
Sure.
First one, we are registered through Tatmeen and we are getting from multiple of suppliers. And if a supplier we're receiving items from and they didn't inform us that they are registered through Tatmeen, what can we do in that case and whose responsibility is it? And at the same time, if they are registered and they didn't send the item through Tatmeen, so what can we do in that case?
Okay. Um, you are a pharmacy, a hospital,
Yeah, we're in a clinic, Dubai Herbal and Treatment Center.
Okay. So I would first urge you to go and watch the videos that I just shared on the screen. Those short videos will explain to you what to do. And if you are a clinic, then you need to specifically watch the last video, which is the processes that you need to follow. If somebody is sending you any medicine, then you need to receive that medicine. That's the first step. If you scan it for receiving and it's not sent correctly to you, you receive an error message. You need to follow up with them and make sure that they send it to you on Tatmeen. Otherwise, if an inspection comes and they ask you why didn't you receive it, you have at least your communication with the supplier that you asked them to send it via Tatmeen and they didn't do it. So
Yeah,
these
the
are the processes
item,
that you need to do.
yeah, we are aware of the process of how to receive the items, and we already did it before. But through some communications with some of the suppliers we get items from, by coincidence, we know that they are registered through Tatmeen, but they are not sending it or registering the items through Tatmeen, and they didn't send to us to our GLN.
Okay. What
That's
happens
what.
at the moment, or what I've seen in the market, is that people are telling their customers and their suppliers at the same time, if you are not sending it to me via Tatmeen, I will not work with you because I will be legally liable. Tatmeen is a legislation that was published by the cabinet, by the Prime Minister's office, long time ago in 2021. It took effect in 2022, December 2022, we were live. If they are not following the process of Tatmeen until now, then they are breaching that decree. You don't want to take that responsibility. You should be pushing them to do it, and this is what I've seen people doing in the industry.
But how can we document that we are following Tatmeen and everything, and they are, and it's not our responsibility?
I would refer you to the inspector who visits you regularly from Ministry of Health or from DOH if you are in Dubai. Sorry, if you are in Abu Dhabi, or DHA if you are in Dubai, to share that or ask that question. How can I prove that I did my part? Yeah, in my opinion, and that's just a personal opinion, it's not a legal advice. Just document it via email that you were asking for them to report to Tatmeen and they're not following.
Okay. Second question. I'm the single point of contact for my clinic here. But if I'm on leave or something, can we add another person as as POC or not? Or we can just add the person on the account?
No, the SPOC is only one. There is only one SPOC, one single point of contact representing any company. However, if they are regular users, so there is a mobile portal user type, which again, I would refer you to go to the 3 videos that I showed earlier. It has the user types mentioned in them in a 2-minute video only. There is a mobile portal user that can do everything that the SPOC does, but they cannot create or delete users. So you can create as many mobile portal users as you want.
Okay, good. Last question. For the category of the products that are registered in Tatmeen, only the products that are MOH registered, or
No. Again, sorry, your good name?
Mustafa?
Dr. Mustafa, I would again refer you to the 3 videos that I mentioned earlier. It is clearly mentioned that all biological and conventional medicine has to be reported to Tatmeen, whether they are registered or unregistered. And that's explicitly mentioned in those short training videos.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. You're welcome. Raul, can you please unmute yourself?
Thank you. So just wanted to understand, do we have any other data reported to Tatmeen in an EPCS format or CSV format other than commissioning and aggregation?
Sorry, you're from which type of companies? Pharmacy, hospital?
We are the manufacturers.
The manufacturer. As a manufacturer producing thousands or even hundreds of thousands of items, you would not be using CSV file, I'm assuming. It's not practical for you.
True.
The only
Temporary.
the only
It is just temporary. It is just
temporary
temporary.
then CSV file. Otherwise, if you cannot use the XML file, not XML, it's EPCIS format, or you cannot use the CSV file as a file upload, there is the third option, which is mobile commissioning, which is used item by item. You need to use an industrial handheld scanner and you start scanning your serial numbers one by one and send them to Tatmeen. That's the third option. It is also explained in the mobile commissioning training manual on tatmeen.ae.
Thank you. Actually, the actual question was that other than commissioning and aggregation data or in an APCS format, do we have the shipment data also to be reported, or only these two things are necessary or mandatory?
Yes,
Commissioning
and
data and
Raul,
aggregation.
yes, and Raul, I would urge you also to watch the videos, the 3 short videos there. It's not only aggregation and commissioning and aggregation. There is also shipping, receiving, dispensing, sampling. It's all explained there in those videos. If you go to tatmeen.ae, go to onboarding journey, the second part, registration and tutorials, and you will see now there are 5. 3 of them are very short, 2 to 3 minutes only, and 2 of them are extended to explain to you all the processes that you need to follow on Tatmeen.
Okay, all right. So my takeaway here is that we need to also mandatorily report commission, aggregation, and shipment data also.
Shipment, receiving, packing, unpacking, which is the aggregation, as you mentioned, sampling. If you are importing or crossing the country, then you need to go to the MOHAP inspector and ask them to do market release for you or import clearance if they are from overseas. So there are other steps and other processes that you can do also on Tatmeen.
Okay. And second question is that if we have uploaded the data into the portal, be it automatically through API integration or manually via CSV file, do we have any option to modify the data if somehow it was uploaded wrongly or improperly?
See, Tatmeen is a regulatory platform. So
Right.
there shouldn't be any wrong reporting because you are declaring commodity. So I assume that you are traveling to a foreign country and you fill the form where you declare what items you have with you in your luggage and you misdeclare something. They will immediately give you a fine once you arrive at destination because you are declaring something. And the same applies for Tatmeen. It's a regulatory platform. You shouldn't be doing mistakes. You should review 2 and 3 times before you do any reporting. However, we are a little bit flexible. The EDE give instructions that we can fix, for example, a batch number, but you cannot delete items after you report it to Tatmeen. If you commission something to Tatmeen, that's done. You can fix batch number. You can fix expiry date if you prove
Correct.
that the expiry date is wrong. But other than that, no. If you consume the shipping permit quantity, it's done. You cannot delete anything from Tatmeen.
Understood. And the third question is that in the document or the guidelines, it's mentioned that alphanumeric serial numbers can be used up to 20 characters. Can it be
Yes.
also numeric?
Yes. Yes. It can be only numeric. Yes.
Only numeric or also numeric?
Alphanumeric can be alpha or numeric or alphanumeric. This is what alphanumeric is defined. You can use only numbers. It's okay.
All right. Thank you. And the last question is that if we have any queries, can we contact you over mail or the support team?
Yes. We always prefer communication via email because it's documented. It is for your
Correct.
benefit and for our benefit as well. There is a hotline phone number on tatmeen.ae, but even if you call us, we will tell you, please send us an email and we will reply to you by email. That is the best way to communicate. It's for your best interest as well as ours as well.
Great. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
The email is also on tatmeen.ae. It's onboarding@tatmeen.ae. It is mentioned on the website.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Care Plus Medical Center. Can you please unmute yourself? Care Plus. Okay. Raghava Reddy, can you please unmute yourself?
Just want to understand this one. What is the process will be followed at the pharmacy dispensing once the product reaches the country?
I didn't get the question.
No, is the product will be verified by scanning the 2D barcode on the pack, every pack, and before selling, and this will be verified with the Tatmeen portal, or it will be anything manufacturer's role will
Yes,
be there during
absolutely.
the.
Absolutely. At the pharmacy, when they're doing the dispensing, the dispensation event is a two-way communication. The pharmacy will send the serial number that they want to send, along with the batch number and expiry date, and Tatmeen will verify it against the data repository. If it's matching, then it will reply and say, confirm, go ahead and dispense it. If it's not matching, this means that the item was tampered with. Or is not reported originally to Tatmeen, and in that case, there will be a red flag that this item might be counterfeit.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So and one more question: is there anything manufacturer will understand in case of any uh, properly not scanned, any product is not scanned properly, or
No,
they could not able to.
the manufacturer is only being informed is when there is, for example, we reach out to the license agent if the items are not import cleared. While dispensation, if they are not import cleared, they will not be able to dispense them. Tatmeel will reject the dispensation. So we will reach out to the license agent and we tell them, please I'll go back to the ministry and ask them to do import clearance if you can prove that you have imported them correctly. Other times where we reach out to the manufacturer is when there is a wrong expiry date printed on the items. Then we might report it back to the MAH and tell them, hey, there is something wrong. The data printed on in the 2D matrix barcode does not match with the readable data next to it. So these are the cases where we might reach out to the MAH, but the MAH will not know any further details after they sell the items to the license agent.
Okay. So one more question on the shipping permit number. Whenever you need to upload the data in the CSV file to the Tatmeen portal, there is a shipping permit number, right? Or a permit number. So does this permit number is belongs to the every batch wise or a agent wise, or exactly what this permit number? Could you please help us to understand better where this?
This is not up to us. This is part of the Ministry of Health process for any item imported into the country. Now it's Emirates Drug Establishment who's taking the lead on it. So any item imported in the country, the licensed agent of that product has to apply for an import permit, shipping permit. Or if it's produced locally, then the local manufacturer has to apply to the Emirates Drug Establishment, asking them for approval to produce a certain batch of any product, a certain quantity of any product. That's not Tatmeen. That is pre-Tatmeen.
Okay, understood. And we sent couple of mails on the serial number. You have clarified just now, but anyway, we sent the couple of mails to Tatmeen onboarding.ae 2 days back or last week also. But we are not, we did not receive any response. Is there any kind of a duration, day or 2 days or 3 days? How much time is this kind of thing?
Can you tell me the ticket number that you received?
Ticket also not received for that mail. I sent the
To whom
mail
did you
from
send it? To whom did you send it?
onboarding Tatmeen.ae, the mail ID.
Can you tell me who sent the email? Who's the sender's email?
Myself, J Raghava Reddy, myself only.
JR?
J Raghava Reddy, RAGHAVA.
We don't have any email from this sender. JRH?
JRAGH.
JRA.
No, you want mail ID or a name? Mail ID is RAGHAVA.
Can you say it slowly, please? Yeah.
RAGHA.
RH or RAH?
RAGHA. RAGHA.
RAHG.
No. RAG.
Yes.
H.
Mhm.
A.
A.
B.
B.
A.
No, I don't have B. R H A
No.
R A G H A.
No, you can put my name RAGHAVA.
Okay, 1 second.
If you want, I can send right away once again now.
JRAGH. Okay. No, nothing. Nothing from you. We haven't received it. Can you double check that you have sent it to onboarding@tatmeen.ae?
Yeah, onboarding @ tatmeen.ae. I sent to this mail.
We haven't received anything from you. Sorry.
Fine, then I will resend it on this one.
Once you send an email, you should receive an automatic response from us saying that we have received your ticket and this is your ticket number. Have you received this?
No, not received.
Okay, then most probably you haven't sent it to the right email.
Okay, I have a ticket received for other subject. I will reply on that email ID.
No, if the ticket is closed, you cannot.
No, I will take that email ID and
Okay,
then I
at
will send a refresh mail.
dreadies.com.
Correct. Dr.redis.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we replied to you 3 days ago. That's the latest email we received from you. There is no communication from you after that.
I sent a mail on day before yesterday also, on 15th also.
On 15th?
Yes. On 15th, 14th also I sent. 14th I sent a mail. 15th I sent a mail.
Okay, if the ticket is closed, you cannot reply to the same ticket again. You will receive an automatic email saying this ticket is closed. Please open a new ticket. That's what happens. If you are replying to a ticket that was already closed, don't do that. You need to open a new ticket with a new subject.
Yeah, I sent a new subject, but anyway, I will create one more mail with a new subject and new mail body. Maybe you can help me with the response on the serial number, then those kind of things. Yeah.
Usually, there's no need for me to help. Usually, the team replies within few hours. The commitment from us to the Emirates Drug Establishment is to reply in 5 days, but we reply in few hours. So just to let you know, this is where we are at the moment.
That's really helpful. Thank you. That's really great.
No problem. No problem. Care Plus Medical Center, can you unmute yourself? Okay, if there are no further questions, then I would wrap up this call and again, we will share. Yes, we hear you now.
This is Campus Medical Center.
Okay.
Yeah, sir, actually, as a medical center, how we can register with Tatmeen?
Okay. Just the same response that I replied to few people earlier. Please go to tatmeen.ae, go to onboarding journey. If you scroll down, you will see the steps that you need to follow to register to Tatmeen. First, you need to obtain a GLN, and then you will receive an automatic response with a link that you can use to register to Tatmeen. Please go through the short videos, 3 videos, 2 to 3 minutes, and 2 videos a little bit longer, 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Please watch these. It will explain to you what you need to do on Tatmeen.
Okay, this one I already registered the GSN 1 and UAB registered the GLN number also. This is the initial step.
When you register to GLN, you will automatically receive an email, registration email from Tatmeen saying this is the link for your registration. If you missed that email, please send us an email again to onboarding@tatmeen.ae. We will trigger a new registration link for you. The validity of the registration link is only 48 hours. You need to register within 48 hours.
Which mail I need to send, sir?
It is also on the website. Please go to tatmeen.ae to the contact us page. There is the email is mentioned there, onboarding@tatmeen.ae.
Okay, then once receive the registration link, we can register, right?
Correct, but I urge you to watch the videos as well. The short videos, 2 to 3 minutes only. They will not consume much of your time, but you will understand what is Tatmeen and what you need to do.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, right?
Yes, the three of them, the top one are the short ones. The other are a little bit longer, but they are very, very valuable, and you need to watch them as well.
Okay, this one
Mhm.
before the registration we want to watch, or after the registration once I receive the link.
Whenever you want, up to you.
Okay, first
Mhm.
we want to send the mail to the onboarding Tatmeen, and
Correct,
we'll receive the link. We can register, right?
correct. Yes,
After that, watch the video and complete this section.
sure. Yes.
Okay, then
Okay.
Tatmeen registration is finished, right?
Y-
Hello.
Once Tatmeen registration is finished, yes, you need to follow the processes of Tatmeen. You need to track the medicine. You need to
Yeah.
report receiving and dispensing and all the activities related to any medicine in your facility.
Okay, as a medical center, this is related to only the who are supplying here the injections and medicines, right?
If you watch the videos, it will explain to you that any biological or conventional medicine is within the scope of Tatmeen. So if you are using anesthesia or if you are using any sort of injections that is classified as conventional medicine, then it is within the scope of Tatmeen. Please watch the videos.
Okay, only these things, right, sir?
Sorry?
Only these things as a medical center, right? Only supplying the medicines and injections, right? We want to keep the documentation.
You need to receive them on Tatmeen, not keep the documentation. There are no documentation here. You need to
Yeah.
report the receiving to Tatmeen and you need to report the dispensing to Tatmeen.
Okay, receiving and dispensing as a under that name, right?
Correct. Please watch the videos.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You are welcome. Okay, I think we are done with it with today. As usual, the recording will be shared on the YouTube channel. If you have any questions, please reach out to us to onboarding@tatmeen.ae. Have a great day, everyone.